So let me give you 4 reasons to vote for Donald Trump. Number 1, he's got the courage to bring down the system. In other words, the man is a wrecking ball. And I mean that in a good way. If you've ever felt like your government hates you, it's because they do. The swamp doesn't want to get drained. And that's why the D.C. political establishment has opposed him so fiercely. And he's more motivated now than ever to finish the job. These sound like common sense promises to the American public, but the entrenched powers in Washington, D.C. do not want that to happen. And that's why we need a man with guts. Trump's got it. Second, Donald Trump is honest. His most maddening yet endearing quality is that he speaks his mind. He's not controlled by anyone. He'll tell you what he really thinks if you ask him. Number 3, Trump has made the right enemies. Listen, if you don't have any enemies, then you're not a real leader. It is obvious that Trump is public enemy number 1 of the D.C. political establishment that is entrenched in both parties, and now he's more motivated than ever to dismantle it. When they had tried to assassinate him in Butler, Pennsylvania back in July, his legacy as a fighter spirit was solidified. That's who this man is. Trump's list of enemies makes me more confident that my analysis is correct. Number 4, Trump will put America first. Democrats are globalists who believe America is a racist nation that doesn't have a right to exist. Have you noticed that they are often on the side of our enemies? We need a real leader that will put America first, a leader that our enemies will fear. I mean, can you imagine Kamala Harris sitting across from President Putin or from the leader of Hamas? They won't respect her. Americans can be bullied into showing respect for an incompetent person since she's a woman of color, but that won't happen with world leaders, especially if they're strong. So the best thing that could happen in this election, in my opinion, is for Donald Trump to win by such a wide and fraud-proof margin that it sends a clear message to Washington, D.C., and it gives Trump a clear mandate to govern.